So we got the Houston Texans as our opponent. So the Niners versus the Texans. This is going to be an interesting battle. We got D'Amico Ryans against his old team that he coached. So we're going to face somebody that's been on Kyle Shanahan's coaching tree and has been a great Houston Texan player also. So it's going to be a good matchup. I mean, whatever people think of what happened on Monday, man, it is what it is. I mean, we just have to take it one game at a time. What do I hate about the Texans? The fact that we have them on our schedule. That's what I hate about. I just hate the fact that they got to take our sloppy seconds, man. They got to take some of our guys. They got to take some of our coaching staff. That's what I hate about, man. But I get it because D'Amico wants to bring in people that can work with his system and all that stuff. And he's been accustomed to us, so I can understand where he's coming from. So, I mean, there's not really a lot to hate about the Texans. But realistically, if we want to get on to a start with 6-2, we got to beat the Houston Texans, man. So there's a side of me that feels very sorry for a certain quarterback that came out of Ohio State and played good as a rookie. But now you look at him now, man, like in a way you kind of feel bad for this guy. Like he's on pace to break David Carr's record for most sacks by a quarterback because the guy holds on to the ball and the offensive line just doesn't do him any favors. I mean, in a way, you kind of feel bad for the guy.
Drop on us. My back is against the wall. This is not a test. It's the real deal. Help me. Help me.
And then, when you think about it, man, you see injuries with Nico Collins. We don't know if he's going to play this Sunday. Doesn't matter how talented your offense is. If you can't get a good protection out of your offensive line, it doesn't matter. The way the outcome is looking like, the way they played on Monday night, man, it's possible. I'm not taking their defense lightly. They got a good defense under D'Amico Ryans. They got a top 5 pass defense. They got a pretty solid pass rush. I'm just hoping we can hold up on those pass rush because I think it's pretty attainable to beat these guys, but they're going to be a dogfight for sure. But if we continue this trend and the way they're playing, it wouldn't surprise me if we do this, We'll see what happens, but yeah, I'm not gonna take Houston lightly because they got a good defense. I mean, top 5 pass defense. They got a solid pass rush, so you can't be taking it lightly. Seattle would have been able to dominate them if not for the turnovers. So you got to realize we can't be making a lot of those mistakes, or it could definitely favor the Texans. But let's not get it twisted, man. The way we're going to have to beat Houston is we're going to have to get on C.J. Stroud's face. And this week, we're pretty thin at defensive end. So I'm hoping we make a signing, a pickup, or a trade, bro, so we can get this pass rush at point, bro, because we're getting thin. And I don't think this is the time to play sitting games. I think it's time to actually get somebody to make an impact. Even if he plays like limited snaps, as long as we have somebody out there. Because we have 3 guys at defensive end. 3 ain't going to cut it, bro. We got to have 4 or 5 guys in the rotation at least. But we'll definitely see what happens this Sunday. But may the best team win. Shout out to the rest of the Houston Texans content creators or the Texans fans in general. Shout out to Steven Rose. Shout out to Loyal to Houston Troy. Shout out to Spitz. Shout out to Coach. I mean, I can go on with a lot of these Texan content creators, but yeah, man, y'all know who you are. And may the best team win on Sunday. Go Niners. And I got one last thing to say to you, Houston, for the last video. Check it out.